Hey, what is up guys? My name is Ronnie. Welcome to the channel. Today, I'm gonna be giving you guys a tour of my home gym. So I built this home gym at the beginning of this summer, and this home gym has changed my life. There's a couple of reasons why I wanted to build a home gym. Number one, I wanted to be able to make it easy to maintain a healthy and active lifestyle, and being able to work out from home is just super convenient. Number two, while you might spend a lot of money up front at first, over the long run, you can actually save a lot of money by having your own home gym. I'll be giving you guys a couple of tips on how you can save money if you're trying to build a home gym later on in this video. Number three is freedom. The freedom to do whatever you want in your own space. If there's a weird workout you want to try out, you can do it. You want to wear nothing while you work out? You can do it. I don't know why you would, I certainly haven't. You can invite people over, you can make it a social thing. I have a buddy who I train with a couple times a week here, and just the freedom to do whatever you want in your own space is awesome. But without further ado, let's go and get a tour of this place. As you can see here, we are in a one-car garage. It's a pretty small space, and the gym itself only takes up about half of that one-car garage. Starting off with the most essential item any home gym can have, and that's the power rack. I actually got a really incredible deal on this power rack. Most of what you see here, including this power rack, only cost me $500. This is a Titan T3 rack. It's a 3x3 11 gauge steel power rack, and this thing is solid. Yeah. It's not the most expensive power rack in the world, but it gets the job done. Power rack is probably the most versatile piece of equipment that you can get because you can do pretty much any exercise here. Squats, bench, pull-ups, overhead press. Literally hundreds of exercises can be done on a power rack, and I think it's a pretty essential piece of equipment. The reason why I like this rack is because in a home gym, you're working out alone. This rack has safety spotter arms. So if I ever have to bail a squat or a bench press, I know that I'm not gonna be crushed under the weight, and that these safety bars will catch it for me. When you're working out alone, safety is huge. Make sure that you're safe when you're working out, because if there's no one else around, no one can help you. But yeah, I got this rack along with a bunch of other things for only $500. I found the deal on Facebook Marketplace. There's the #1 hot tip there. Search places like Facebook Marketplace, Craigslist, OfferUp, anywhere where you can buy used equipment. People are always getting rid of gym equipment, and you can get really good deals on things. In that bundle, along with this rack, I also got this barbell. This is the Rogue Ohio Power Bar. Really good barbell. I don't really know how to review barbells, but those who do say that this thing is solid, and it's been great for me. The knurling is awesome, and overall, it just feels like a really good bar. Other than a rack and a bar, one of the more expensive things that you have to buy when building a home gym is gonna be the weights. I got about 500 pounds of weights with that $500 deal. If you think about it, if you can find weights for just $1 a pound, that's a great deal. But the fact that I got 500 pounds of weights and a bunch of other things for $500, I'm telling you, don't sleep on the used marketplace. And quick question for you guys. What's heavier? This 45-pound rubber bumper plate or this old school metal 45-pound plate? Let me know what's heavier. Continuing with what I got in that bundle is this flat bench. This is a flat bench from Rep Fitness. And honestly, now that I'm even just like talking about what I got here in this tour from that deal, I'm so surprised that I was able to get such quality things for a great price. Solid flat bench. I don't know what else to say about it, but you can do a lot of workouts here. Of course, flat bench press, rows, You can even just use it as a bench. Sometimes we have bonfires in the backyard and just use this as a bench. Might be kind of weird that our guests are sitting on a workout bench, but hey, gotta do what you gotta do. Over here on the walls, I decided to put up a couple of motivational posters. I searched anime character, gym AI, and was able to find a bunch of different pictures of anime characters. Also on the wall is this clock here that I got from Lola. She didn't need it, and it's cool because it not only does it tell the time, it has the temperature and the humidity and the date, Saturday. I mentioned at the top of this video that I built this gym at the beginning of summer, and here on the southeast coast, in the summers, it gets hot and it gets humid. I was luckily able to score this window AC unit for free. I know someone who was getting rid of it. I scooped it up, plugged it in here, and this thing's been great. It's been keeping me cool all summer long. This is a shelf that we already had. We were actually gonna get rid of it because it's kind of broken, but I was able to reuse it in this garage gym space, and it's mainly used for storage. On the top shelf is this older Bose speaker system that my in-laws never used, and I've been eyeing it for years. And then when I finally built this space, I asked if I could have it, and they were like, yeah, sure, we don't use it. We don't even know how to use it. You can have it. I've hooked that up with this old computer monitor that I don't use. It's actually also kind of broken, but it still works. So it's got a Fire TV stick on there. When I'm working out, I like to load up Spotify on this monitor, or even some YouTube videos, and just blast music. Also got a fan, super essential, especially in a garage gym space. It's good to have a lot of circulating air. Here in this bucket is just some chalk. And below that, I have my shoes over here for training. These flat shoes here are some barefoot shoes. I like to use this when it comes to lifting. These are my Hoka Mach X running shoes. I use these for cardio, running. Another tip for building a home gym on a budget, you don't need cardio machines. You can just run outside for free. They're not charging you out there. These are walking shoes, some Adidas Ultra Boosts. And these are some Nike SB Nyjah skate shoes. If you're new to this channel, I do a lot of skate stuff. I guess I kind of consider skateboarding or skating training, so I keep these with my other training shoes. These are some mini parallettes for some push-ups. You can use them just to elevate yourself off the ground a little bit. These are great. I actually started my home gym journey with these, and they're super cheap. Over here, I've got this old IKEA cart, also already had it and kind of just repurposed it here for this space in the gym. It holds things like wrist straps that are kind of dirty, wrist wraps, some cable attachments, got a jump rope, boxing gloves, these hanger things, the name of it is escaping me right now, for like hanging leg raises. Also got these in that $500 bundle. Yeah, this thing's mainly just for storage. It's on wheels too, so if I ever need to move it around, I can do that. Over here, these weight plates, this easy curl bar, this hex bar, and this dip attachment, all of that also came with that $500 Facebook deal. These are loadable dumbbell handles that I bought separately. Since I already had plates and I wanted to do things with dumbbells, I got these things. You can easily just load plates onto it, make whatever weight you want. Now it's not gonna feel exactly like a normal dumbbell that you'd find in a commercial gym, but it's super affordable. It takes a little bit of time to set up, but hey, you've saved time from your commute to the gym by just walking to your garage. I mentioned the Easy Curl bar and this hex bar. By the way, I love this hex bar for trap bar deadlifts or trap bar squats. This bar right here, this is new. This is something that I bought recently, a little bit separate from that deal. This is a neutral grip cambered barbell. I've been getting a bit of shoulder pain when bench pressing with a regular barbell, so I'm trying to incorporate this a little bit more to also get a bit of a deeper stretch with my pressing movements. Let's go over here. I forgot there's this little space hidden behind this door. I love just having like the doors open, not only this door, but the garage door to allow, natural air to come through, fresh air. It's nice. But behind this door is just this little area where I like to store things like belts, chain belts, and my resistance bands. Resistance bands are one of the things that I got early when I decided I wanted to build a home gym, just because they're so versatile. Actually, about a month or two ago, I went on a trip and I needed to get a workout in, so I brought resistance bands. Super easy to pack in a bag, and you can get a workout in anywhere. And I also got this cable pulley system as part of that Facebook bundle deal. This thing's great. You can use it for tricep pushdowns. I mainly use it for some rowing action. I forgot to mention this weight tree. This weight tree is something that I bought from Amazon. I recall it being very cheap. I forgot exactly how much it costs, but I'll leave everything available on Amazon linked down below. Speaking of Amazon, this bench was purchased on Amazon. It's an adjustable bench. I bought this before I got that $500 deal that came with a bench, just because of how, again, this is gonna be a recurring theme of versatility, how versatile this can be. It can be a flat bench, it can be an angled, incline. I think it even declines to a certain point. Yeah, you just get a lot of versatility in your workouts when you have an adjustable bench. And this is one of the more solid ones that you can find on Amazon. It's not the cheapest, but it's definitely solid. This is another marketplace deal. This is one of the few cardio pieces of equipment that I have. It's a little, I don't know what you call it, a stationary bike. It's pretty new to me. I've only used it a handful of times, so I can't speak too much about it, but I like that it's got wheels, so I can just roll it over in front of that TV over there so easily too. I'm not even struggling. Just kidding. Once you get it on the wheels, it's easy to move. But I like to bring it over to that TV over there and just get a little spin in while watching TV. How did I miss this? This is a heavy bag that I also got in a joint deal with that bike over there. For this heavy bag, that's about 100 pounds, I think, and that bike, I paid 100 buckaroonies. I was super stoked to find that deal. I think it was actually listed for like 150, but the beautiful thing about the used marketplace is that you can negotiate. You can bargain. Moving on to some of the things on the walls here. This garage wall was actually, I don't know what the previous tenants did here, but it was this dingy like drywall. I got this just like foam fake brick that I put up. It brightened up the space a little bit, made it a lot, brighter and just kind of nicer to look at and nicer to be in. This is the first mirror that I got here for the gym. It's like a standing mirror. Got it from like a home goods type place. It was 50 bucks and I actually kind of regret getting it. I mean, it's okay, it serves its purpose and it's a pretty decent mirror. But on that wall, I have an even cheaper mirror setup. Now I'm sure in gyms you've seen just the walls full of mirrors. Big mirrors can be kind of pricey. So I've got this set up here. Each of these mirrors were only $7 from Target. Just the cheapest like full body standing mirror. And I just have them 3M adhesive to the wall. Super cheap way to get a wall of mirrors. Yeah, you have the lines, but I think it looks kind of cool. Also have some acoustic foam panels here. I don't think they're necessary. I wanted to paint this wall black, but I don't know. Putting these up is just a little less permanent and it can help reduce some of the noises either from the weights or the music that I be bumping. This is Mona Lisa, Jack's Mona Lisa. I don't know what else there is to say. It's just a work of art. And then these floors. Flooring is something I did a lot of research on before building my home gym. If you search, cheap home gym flooring, what you'll find a lot are these things called horse stall mats that you can get from Tractor Supply Company. And it seems great at first. It's so cheap, easily available. But when you start to dig and research about it a bit more, you'll find that people say that they smell, they're kind of toxic. And I wanted to stay away from that. And I'm glad that I did, because around the same time I was putting together my home gym, a buddy of mine also put together a home gym and he got horse stall mats for his gym floor. And his fiance, she hates it. She says that she lost years of her life from breathing in the toxic fumes that those horse stall mats give off, and because of that, I'm so glad I didn't go that route. What I did was I found this company called Freedom Fitness Equipment. They're based in North Carolina. They sell these gym tiles here. They're 2 foot by 2 foot gym tiles, and they actually have a ton of inventory on blemished gym tiles. So these are imperfect. I don't know how or why, but for some reason there's blemishes on them. But to me, that doesn't really matter because it's something I'm just gonna be walking on, and they're still perfectly functional. They were about $5 a tile. And the reason why I like tiles over other options like rolled flooring is that when it comes to shipping, it was actually really cheap to ship these tiles. I think for all of these tiles all together, shipped, I paid around $200. You know, this is a place that actually gets used not only for a gym, but just for life. There's things here that are used, you know, to take care of our bunny. We have her litter, her hay, and just things like that. There's also washing machines, detergent, cleaning supplies, dryer. We store our bikes and just other things here. Like, this is a space that actually gets used. You don't need a lot of space to build a home gym, and you don't need to sacrifice, you know, your entire garage to build one either. Luckily, our garage has some lights already up here, but I also bought this overhead light. It was super cheap. Home Depot for like 20 bucks. Just attached it to the ceiling. And as a content creator, gotta have a ring light. So I just added that to the wall. That's where that thing hangs out. Also have these fans here. Again, circulating air around, it's really nice. And this box fan over here. Yeah, that thing, and that's a fan. So yeah, this is a tour of my home gym. Let me know what you guys think of it in the comment section down below. If you're thinking about building a home gym, here are my top 3 tips. Number 1, buy used. You guys saw some of the great pieces of equipment I was able to get for such a good deal in the used marketplace. They're out there, I swear. I was scrolling through Facebook Marketplace this morning and I saw this deal for a squat rack, weights, barbell, for under 500 bucks. And honestly, that's all you really need to get a good workout in. Tip number 2 is to try it before you buy it. 3 months prior to building my own home gym, I canceled my gym membership and just started working out at home. I was doing push-ups at home, pull-ups on this cheap little tower that I bought. I had some dumbbells for some arms or even just some squats. Before I invested in a space like this, I wanted to make sure that I actually enjoyed training at home, because if you don't, maybe building a home gym isn't for you. So I highly suggest just trying it out first before putting any money into this. And finally, my 3rd tip is to get equipment that's versatile. Don't just get a machine that can only do one exercise. Get stuff like free weights that you can do hundreds, if not thousands of types of exercises on. When you're building a home gym on a budget, you gotta get creative with what you got and make things work for you. And reuse things, don't just throw things away. A lot of your junk can find a second life in a place like this. Anyways, that was a tour of my home gym. Let me know what you guys think about it in the comment section down below. And if you have any questions about building your own home gym, let me know down there too. I hope you guys got some value out of this video or just enjoyed this tour of my space. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. It's greatly appreciated. And until next time, stay stoked. I'm out. Peace.